The Golden State Warriors won the 2026 Summer League Championship Sunday night against Cameron Boozer and the Memphis Grizzlies, with their most recent draft selection Yaxel Lendeborg leading the way with 21 points, 10 boards, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Yaxel made some crucial plays down the stretch, such as hitting 2 clutch jumpers to keep the Warriors afloat, as well as corralling the Grizzlies' final shot attempt with seconds left on the clock, leading to free throws to ice the game. Throughout all of Summer League, Yaxel has showcased his all-around capabilities and has definitely left Warriors fans feeling pretty confident for what's to come. The 6'9" forward is not only perfect for the Warriors, but would gel well with really any team in the league due to the fact that he's solid at all aspects of the game. Beginning in the California Classic, Yaxel showcased his three-point shooting ability, going 13 of 19 in his first 4 games, which equates to 68%. He cooled off in the later games, but no matter if they were going in or not, he still shot the ball with confidence. While most of them were in the flow of the game, he still hit some solid off-the-dribble shots. He finished shooting 48% in Summer League as a whole. He shot 37% in his lone year at Michigan, and I expect him to hit around the same clip in his rookie season. When his jumper wasn't falling, Yaxel showed that he's very much capable of taking it to the paint and finishing through heavy contact. Especially in his first game against the Grizzlies, there were multiple plays where he outright overpowered Cameron Boozer while driving. He also had several plays where he would miss the first shot attempt, but time his second jump just perfectly to score off the putback. When going against weaker defenders, he has what I would call that LeBron or even Tatum push-off, where he'll give his defender just enough forearm extension to create enough separation within stride to create a high percentage look at the basket. Because of how controlled and within flow it looks, the refs often let that move go, and Yaxel takes full advantage of it. He has also had some very scary looking plays in the open floor on transition, as he has the handles, strength, and speed to be a one-man fast break in this league. Even in Yaxel's one offensive dud game versus the Knicks, he still showed that he was able to make an impact in the game without putting up scoring numbers. He finished the game on 1 of 9 shooting, but tallied 6 boards, 6 assists, and 2 blocks. He turned up his defensive motor and looked alert and focused on the perimeter, closing out on shooters, staying ahead of his defender, and collecting a couple of blocks. So even if he's an absolute zero on the scoring end, that doesn't make him an absolute zero on the court. Another aspect of his game that wasn't a surprise but was still impressive was his late game decision making. Simple things such as continuing to move off the inbounds pass or staying poised and patient while inbounding the ball is very much the difference between a turnover and an easy basket, and I can definitely see him closing out games with the Warriors next season. Other things to mention about Yaxel is that his ball handling looks really good for his size, and he had a couple pick and roll opportunities that turned out well, which could show some potential in the future for some more advanced scoring and playmaking abilities. I'm just not sure how much Steve Kerr will let Yaxel dive into these opportunities, but we'll have to see. One thing I do think he can do better on, and maybe I'm just being nitpicky, but there were some times during Summer League where Yaxel looked a bit lethargic out there and out of it, especially on defense. But during an interview, Yaxel talked about how he took a break following the championship win with Michigan to recover from some injuries, and he said he took around a month off. When asked about how he feels now, he said, "Maybe I just took too long of a break because I've never felt this winded in my life. I don't know if it's just the strain of the scheduling here or me being out of shape. Once I get back in shape, I know I'm good, but I'm trying everything." So I guess based on that, if this is what we're seeing from an out-of-shape Yaxel Lendeborg, then we might be in for a treat during his rookie season. We have to remember though that the college schedule is vastly different from the schedule of the NBA, which is much more rigorous, including long road trips and back-to-backs, so seeing how Yaxel adjusts to that during the regular season will be something to look out for. Anyways, I'm really looking forward to seeing Yaxel back in action for the upcoming season. It's hard to predict his stats, especially with LeBron not yet making his decision and Draymond still unsigned, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to assume that LeBron signs elsewhere and Draymond resigns with the Warriors. Considering that players like Moses Moody and Jimmy Butler will be out for a large portion of the season, I would not be surprised, especially with how old Yaxel is, that he will be thrown in the starting lineup right away. My stat line prediction for him is 12.4 points per game, 6.4 rebounds per game, 1.9 assists per game on 45% shooting and 36% from 3. I also think he will make first team All-Rookie. For Yaxel, it's kind of hard to tell what kind of ceiling he has, especially considering he is already 24 years old. His game is already much more polished than anyone he played against in Summer League, and I think he'll play between a high-level role player to even borderline all-star. But who knows? We just saw Jalen Brunson, who was 22 years of age in his rookie season, who played 3 years in college, just become the first option of a championship level team. He could even take the Malcolm Brogdon route, who just like him was 24 years of age entering the league, and be a solid starter on contending teams. I'm not saying Yaxel plays anything like Brunson or Brogdon, but I'm more just talking about the kind of level of player he could be to a championship level team. With all that being said, what do you guys think of Yaxel's performance in Summer League? Do you agree with my analysis? Let me know your predictions in his rookie season in the comment section down below. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to be trying to do more of these video essay type of content in the future, so let me know if these videos are something you are definitely interested in watching. Also, any suggestions are also greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching, and go Warriors!